Hello, all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, and welcome back to my channel. It is time for my first project pen update of 2022. So last month I introduced my hashtag team project pen 22 or 2022. Some people are using whichever. Look, I introduced a hell of a lot of products, and I have noticed that there are some areas of this project that I'm spreading myself way too thin. But I'm going to keep going. It is what it is. It's fine. I'm feeling good about it and I am having fun with it. I don't feel overwhelmed, although there are some things which I will get into that I feel like I've got too many of these things that I'm working on. I am still enjoying it, so I'm just going to keep going with it while I'm enjoying it, basically. So I am I think I'll start with my empties, and what I might do is when I talk about an empty, I will then talk about the product that I'm introducing. I think that'll be the easiest way to go about it. So my first empty is this. Thank God. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I am done with it and I am very glad to be done with it. I was really getting to the point where I was just like, I'm so over this powder and I don't like it. I feel like if you have oily skin or normal skin and you really like a fully matte finish, then you might love this. That's not me. I mostly have dry skin. I'm doing kind of okay at the moment. My skin is it's coping, and it is so insanely humid here in Melbourne. Like, I don't think I've ever experienced it this humid in my whole life. But my skin loves it. So I'm in my element at the moment. I'm sweating like an absolute beast, but my skin feels comfortable, which is great. But I just found with this, no matter what I did, it felt like it was sucking moisture out of my skin. And when it feels like there's not a lot of moisture in my skin, that's quite unpleasant. So I would never buy this again, but I don't think it's a bad powder. I just don't think it's for me. The products that I'm swapping it in for, I've got something new and something old. So I am bringing back my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've been using this for most of the month and I love it. I'm just like, I feel like the more I use this powder, the more I'm like, wow, this shit is so underrated and it is so beautiful. So I am using this essentially. Oh, and I will let you guys know, this was in my project last year, and since I've been using it, I can kind of give you a little bit of an update already on how much I've used since I put this away last year. It was at 87.72 grams, now at 85.88 grams. I am also bringing in another powder. It's this powder. It's from Can Make. It is, I don't actually know. I bought it in Japan, so it's all of the writings in Japanese. But this is a little pressed powder and it is designed for oil control. Now, I was going to put this in the project thinking, oh, small powder, easy to finish. I will just get through it. And this is the time of year to use it because my skin is creating a little bit of oil with all the humidity and the heat, which is so nice. But I found that trying to get a big fluffy brush into this and pick up the product and then apply it to my face, it was all just a little bit tedious. It took too long. So I ended up trying this to set my concealer under my eyes, and oof, I really, really like it. So I am putting this one in the project as well to use it just for that purpose. And that is also because it works so well with this concealer, which I otherwise don't love. So I have found two products in my stash that work really well together that will help me finish them up, whereas otherwise I might have just decluttered them. My next empty is the Paula's Choice Resist Daily Pore Refining Treatment. It's a 2% BHA. I liked this. I thought it was really nice. I would definitely say that I'm preferring AHAs. at the moment. That's kind of what I was using prior to putting this in, well, starting the project and putting this in. And while I do think this is nice and it has a place in my routine, or, you know, BHAs in general, I do just prefer AHAs because I don't really have problems with breakouts at the moment. It's more the, like, I'm going for the anti-aging kind of stuff. But it is nice and it does work and it's all good, and I wildly underestimated how much product was in here because I finished it in a flash. I am introducing another Paula's Choice product. This is another BHA product, and it's again a 2% BHA, so basically the exact same product. This is a fluid, this is a gel. This one is much more full, it is heavy. I do want to sort of work through these though. I don't know, I don't think I have another BHA product in my stash. I think I have, I'm going to check. Okay, I do. One of them is an AHA BHA blend, and then I have the 4% version of this, which is definitely more of like a targeted spot treatment product. So I don't mind having that in my stash. It's nice to have those things as a just in case, because while I don't really get breakouts anymore, occasionally I get a little spot and I like to treat it. But this I would like to work on and get it out of my stash because I think I will just stick with AHAs in the future. And I like Paula's Choice skincare, so I don't think it will be difficult for me to use. My next empty is one of my little Oi vials. So this is one of the hydration ones. I have two types. I have Shine and Hydration. The Shine ones you use when you're out of the shower after you've washed your hair. Put the vial in. I can use a whole vial, and then you style your hair as normal. These ones, you shampoo your hair and then you put the vial in. You can mix it in with your conditioner. What I do is shampoo my hair, get out all of the excess water. I put this in, and then I put a little bit of conditioner in the ends just as like an added bonus because, you know, she's colored, she's got extensions, and I like silky soft hair. This was actually the first time I'd used one of these hydration ones, and ooh, these are nice. It's a real shame that these have been discontinued. I said in a recent video, and I feel like I have to correct this. I don't know, you know, I assume you guys are watching similar kind of content. It was in my monthly purchases video. I said that the Davines Oi range had been discontinued. That's not true. It's not true. These have been discontinued from the Oi range, but the shampoo, conditioner, hair mask, all that jazz, it's still available. So my apologies, I've got my information mixed up. These guys have definitely been discontinued. Madeline confirmed for me, but it's a shame because these hydration ones are amazing. The Shine ones are good, but they're not my fave. Like if I was going to pick one over the other, I would choose these hydration ones. So I will be enjoying them as I go throughout the year. I also finished up two of my like masky products. I finished up the South Main Under Eye Gels. These were okay. I don't feel like I saw any magic, but they do, you know, help to hydrate that area, and I've got fine lines, so stuff like this is quite nice to use. I also used the Benton Snail Bee High Content Mask Pack. These are nice. I like them. I've used a whole bunch of them in the past. I bought these in like a big pack, and over the years I've gone through them. It might have been my last one. It might not. I don't know. I don't think they are absolutely groundbreaking, these guys, but if you do have dry skin and you just want to get some moisture back in there, they are nice. So, you know, there's that. I do have some of my little samples that I finished up. So I introduced 62 samples into this project that I just want to work on throughout the year to minimize that stash. One of them I'm actually decluttering. So this is a Dermalogica multivitamin power firm. This is an eye cream mostly, and you can also use it around the lip area. This is silicone heavy, and I just don't really like silicone-y products, especially not around areas where I have a lot of movement. So, you know, I don't like to use primers because on like my smile lines and on my chin where I do have some fine lines, I find that I get like product migrating if I put something over the top, and same goes for under my eyes. I've got fine lines under there, I smile, there's movement, things crease, and I just don't like it. So I'm going to get rid of that product because I won't use it. Then I have the Pure Tan coconut body cream. I love this stuff so much. It's amazing. I put one into my advent calendar project pan, sampled out project at the end of last year, and I finished that up and I loved it. I love it. It smells like coconut and deliciousness. I'm a fan of coconut. It's a beautiful hydrating body butter, and I've been really enjoying it. So I think I'm kind of getting low on body butters, and they are my favorite type of moisturizer at the moment. So I need to really focus on trying to finish up some of my others so I can move on to buying new ones because that's really what I want to do right now. I finished up a Pyunkang Yul cleansing foam. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. This is nice, nothing super special. I mean, it's a foaming face cleanser and it was single use, so there's not a whole lot I can say about it. From Glyco, I finished up an Ultimate Firming Peptide Cream. I use this as a night cream. It was really nice, really rich and nourishing. And I also finished up, as much as I could, a Nature Republic Ginseng Royal Silk Emulsion. This was really nice as well, but it is thick as hell and impossible to get out of a, I can't even squeeze it. This packaging is a worst packaging for a cream product, especially a thick cream product. It should have been in a squeezy tube, but whatever. But this was really nice. Again, really nice and nourishing and just lovely. But I only got a couple of uses out of it because I'm not spending like 45 minutes. That's an exaggeration. I'm not spending 10 minutes trying to tap product out of bad packaging. I'm not going to cut it open for a sample. So that's that. Okay, let's move on to progress of other products. I'm pretty pleased with this. I will say when it comes to my makeup things, I didn't do my makeup a whole lot in January. January was my month off and I took it off. I really did. So not a lot of progress. However, with this one, good progress. Can you guys see that pan? Lovely. I haven't really changed my feelings about this. By the way, it is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I don't love it, but I don't dislike it. I am completely indifferent about this product other than the scent. I love the scent. It's beautiful. This is like a sort of silicone-y cream primer. And usually, like I mentioned, I don't like silicone-y products, but because this is a very thin silicone-y primer, it doesn't actually affect product movement on my face, which I like, and it works really well with my foundation here. So this one was 21.18 grams, now 19.23 grams. I can finish this. I know I can. I just need to keep going with it. Maybe I will even be able to finish it up in February if I wear a bit more makeup. We'll see how we go. Moving on to my foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Now I did weigh this last month. It was 100.82 grams, now 97.35 grams, but also I managed to mark it. When I introduced this last time, I hadn't had it sitting, so I didn't have a line to mark it, but I marked it yesterday or maybe the day before, so it might even be a tiny bit under that line at this point because I have used it in the last 2 days, so maybe it's a tiny bit off, but it's close. So yeah, I've got a little bit over half a bottle left. I actually really am loving this foundation. It's like, I'd say this is like a medium to high coverage depending on how many layers you want to put on. I only put on a little bit. I like my skin to still show through the product, and although it's like matte and poreless, it's quite comfortable on my skin. I can really get away with wearing this and I enjoy it. So, and like, it doesn't crease too much, it looks good on the skin, all that jazz. So I'm enjoying it. My concealer, this is a Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. So I wasn't really a fan of this because I found that it was creasing under my eyes throughout the day. And I thought, oh, look, what I might do is try and use, and also I don't think the coverage is all that great. So I thought I would try and use this as a foundation, which I did do, and the color is actually fine. And the pigmentation is not too bad. It's more than this, but it creased like so badly. Like, this just creases horribly. So I was considering just giving this one the arse. And then I found the powder that we talked about earlier that works really well with this. And occasionally what I will do is, like, if I got a little bit of extra redness in this area, which does happen to me sometimes, I will, when I'm putting on my foundation, I'll put like a little dot here and there and I'll just sort of blend it in. So I found a way to make it work. I would never buy it again. Like, it's not a favorite, but I like to finish things up. I don't like to waste them. I found a way to make it work, so I will. This one was 30.05 grams, now 29.4 grams. So we'll go along with that. I won't finish this in the next quarter. It is 13 grams. It's pretty new at this point. I haven't used it very often. I doubt I'll even manage to finish it by the end of the year, but it's not something that I would carry through to next year, that's for sure. My face spray. Okay, this is the It's Skin Power 10 Formula Moisture Mist. This has been nice. I'm going to spray some more on my face right now. So it was there. It's now down here. Micro Mister. It's just, oh God, it's good. It's good in summer, I can tell you that much. Yeah, look, it's nice. I like this product. I have tried pretty much every single one of these from the It's Skin range. The Micro Mister is fantastic and the formulas are really nice. These are 80 ml bottles, so they're compact but not too small, which is good. You don't go through them super quickly. That's a month's use, not regular use, but you know, there's that. I like it. I'm going to keep going. My bronzer is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is, you know, an old fave of mine and it's going well. I still enjoy it. It was 41.7 grams. It's now 41.43 grams. I also have my Hourglass Vanish stick thing in Champagne Flash, which is a highlighter. Now, when I introduced this, I said I'd found this great way to use it, mixing it in with my body moisturizer, especially on my legs. I really enjoyed it. And then I think I did that once in the last month. So, you know, Omicron rages. I can't really go anywhere. It is what it is. So this was 46.82 grams. It's now 46.48 grams. There is, you know, there's a lot in there. I'm not going to bother winding it all up. I only used it once, so it is what it is. Something I'm very disappointed that I did not finish, because I could have finished it if I had just put some more bloody makeup on this, not this month, but in January. Laura Mercier Caviar Stick. This was 10.53 grams. 10.53 grams, now 10.44 grams. If it looks like there's really not much there, it's because there's really not much there. I'm so close. Yeah, I will be finished with this very soon. I've still got a few applications to go. I am frustrated at myself for not being able to finish it up. However, I will say, with like the humidity and my skin being more hydrated, this is becoming a lot easier to use. When I have hydrated skin, I actually love this product. When I don't have hydrated skin, we don't get along all that well. So it's a shame, but you know, right now I am enjoying it, which is a good thing. Let's do these things. This looks like it's grown because it has, but also it needs to shrink because, okay, for starters, this is an empty and I forgot about it. It's the Benefit Brow Contour Pro. Oh gosh, I was like halfway through one brow, done. And then I was like, oh Lord, how am I going to finish this brow and make it look natural? Well, I didn't. I just ran around with a slightly odd looking brow for a day. But to replace it, I am bringing in a Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit because I got a few of these to get through. This one has had previous use, so there's really not that much left in this one. I have been using this for, oh God, probably the last like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. I can't remember, but I haven't put much makeup on, so you know, I haven't used a whole lot. But that one I am introducing. I have to get rid of something and replace it with something else because I have made up my mind. The Benefit Gimme Brow, I don't like it. I just don't. I find with this product, it doesn't do the one thing that I really need a product like this to do, and that is hold my brows in place. So this will deposit a little bit of color on my brows. I don't really feel like I need it because I don't feel like it actually makes my brows look any different when I use them, and it doesn't add enough hold to my brows. So I'm done with Benefit Gimme Brow. It's just, it's not doing what I need it to do. And prior to using that, or using that religiously, I was using the Benefit Brow Setter. Oh, and I love that product. It's so good. It really like holds those brows in place without making them crunchy or glossy or look strange. So going from that to this, like, it's not ticking the box for me, so I have to get rid of that one. And I'm replacing it with this. This is from M Cosmetics. It is a clear brow gel stuff. I am wearing it today, and again, it's got that hold without being crunchy. I'm not sure that it's as much as a Benefit Brow Setter, but I don't mind it. I also really like the tiny little spoolie on this. It's fantastic. So I'm going to use that since it's been open for a little while and I've used it a few times, and I think like it's one that I need to finish up. Okay, let's go on to Stila. This is Kitten Karma. It's a Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow. I used this like twice, and one of those times was today when I was like, holy bugger, I have not used this pretty much in the whole month. So you know, there's no visual progress to show you. Look, it is drying up and it's okay. It's like, I like to put this just over the top of an eyeshadow. Like today I just put it over the top of the eyeshadow. I'm wearing the Nabla Cutie Nude palette. I just put it over the top of what I'd put on, and it adds a little bit of sparkle, and that is nice. But there's a real problem with this, and that is the fact that it is so small it like gets lost amongst the other things in my drawer, and I don't really have anywhere to put it where it's like front and center. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna go with that. We'll see. Okay, let's talk about other things that I don't really have progress to show you. Colourpop, this is the Purple Prose mascara. I am wearing it today on my lower lashes. Pretty much every time I've put makeup on, I've put this on my lower lashes in January, which has been good, but because I use it on such a small area, I don't actually, like, it doesn't show any progress when I weigh it. That's fine. It's only in the project to get a little bit more use out of it before I toss it out at the end of the quarter, because I've had it open for a long time. Revlon Color Stay eyeliner in the shade Teal. I am wearing this today on my waterline, and I think that's pretty much the only way I'm gonna wear it ever. Yeah, look, I've spoken before about how blues and greens don't actually suit my coloring with like my undertone and stuff. And it enhances like dark circles under my eyes. So I have to be careful about the amount that I wear and where I put it. And that has not changed. I don't think it'll ever change because it's like, I don't know, it's like doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. It's just like not, it is what it is. I can't change my coloring. So yeah, I don't think this one will stick around for too long, but I'll get a little bit of use out of it before I have to throw it out. I'm not in love with it. It's fine. You know, if I was doing a end of year collection video at this point, that would be gone in a heartbeat. Another one that I can't really show you progress on, but I've used it every time I've done my makeup, is a Nabla Cupid's Arrow in Arrow 2. So this is a brown shade. I've been using this to tightline, and I've been using it along my lower lash line, and it is a very easy to wear, beautiful color, nice formula. I'm happy to go on with that one. This here is the Bieber Last Pen eyeliner in the shade 05. I am wearing this today. It is like a dark rosewood shade. It's really pretty, but I can tell you right now, it's like getting difficult to use and starting to dry up. I can't get through even like half a wing before I have to do these ones, and if I do that too much, so many of you will know, it floods the tip. Gosh, so yeah, look, I'm just going to keep going with this for a little while, but it's on its way out for sure. I do also think that this formula, it's quite thick for a liquid, and as it dries, I think it like sort of clogs up the pen a little bit. So I do a lot of, you know, cleaning it off with isopropyl alcohol on a tissue, but also I think, you know, trying to apply a liquid product like that with a brush over eyeshadow doesn't help the fact that that brush is starting to dry up and get a bit, you know, thick and clogged up. But you can see the color there. It's beautiful. It's almost like a blood red-ish type of shade. Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I still don't like this, guys. I don't like this at all. Today, I had this in here because I filmed my January purchases and I forgot to take it inside. So I used my Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. It's so much better. I love it. I love that mascara, and I really do not like this mascara. I'm hoping that this will dry out in February and I will be able to see how I feel about it then. If it doesn't, I'm getting rid of it, because the way I see it, if this doesn't dry out soon in February, which by the way, I might just take the lid off it and leave it open for a little while. If it doesn't dry out in February, I'm not then dragging it throughout March because I really dislike the product. So, but I'm very curious about what it's like when it dries out, because everyone tells me when it dries out it's so much better. And in case you didn't watch my January purchases video, what I've been doing when I use this is I take the wand out and I do these ones and I let it dry for about 30 seconds and then I put it on, and I do think it is better. It's not great, but it's better. So I just really want it to dry out. Just dry out a little bit. Did I say the weight of that? I don't know. It was 22.16 grams, now 21.86 grams. Next is my Haus Labs lip liner in Myth. This is a nice color. It is, you know, a sort of mid-toned nude, and I like it. It goes really well with my Hourglass lipstick, which is great. But I'm not gonna lie, I am really gravitating towards super bright, fun lipstick shades at the moment. Particularly insanely, like fluorescent pinks, and you could probably tell. And also bright oranges and interesting red shades. And I decluttered most of mine. So look, I cry a little bit, but also it's okay. It's a phase. I know it's a phase, and I do have some back here, but I am trying to really focus on my Project Pan lip products, which I'll talk about a bit more soon. But I've been getting there with this. I'm making progress. The product is fine. There's nothing wrong with the formula. It was 5.14 grams. It's now 5.02 grams. And then my lipstick. So this is the Hourglass My One Desire lipstick. I only use this a few times. This is kind of a generic sort of rosy pink shade, which is not my absolute favorite, but I do love the formula. I am actually wearing it today. I paired it with this lip liner, a NARS lipstick, which I can't remember the name of, and then I took this shade and I just put it in the like outer corners and blended everything together. So it's a way to use it without constantly wearing the exact same lip shade. So this one was 21.41 grams, now 21.37 grams. I am finding with this and my lip balm and my mini lip project that it is very difficult for me to get use out of anything. I get a tiny bit of use out of several things, but not a lot of use out of any one thing. So that is like I've stretched myself a bit thin there, but also I do like having the variety, and I think I would prefer to have the variety and almost no visual progress on anything for a really long time, rather than to be using the exact same lip product every single time I do my makeup and be absolutely sick to death of it. Speaking of my lip balm, which I just mentioned, this is the Twizzlers lip balm. This was 10.02 grams, now 9.68 grams. Look, there's lots left in this. I've not made a huge amount of progress because I still have lip balms kicking around everywhere in my life, and I still use them. I don't use this one religiously. It's not like the only one I'm using. If it was, I would make better progress, but I'm not, and I'm not going to force myself to because I just forget. It is what it is. My nail product is the Kester Black Self Love Oil. I always forget to use this. I am not in the habit of using a product like this. I haven't marked it, and I didn't bother weighing it because it was pretty much full when I introduced it. Now it sits right at the very top of the label on the back. I would say I used this about half a dozen times in the month. So I did use it, but realistically, I could be using this twice a day. I just don't think to do it. So it'll probably take me quite some time to go through that. My fragrances, I also did not make good progress on these, especially considering how much progress I made on fragrances last year. This time I struggled. The DKNY Delicious Delights. This one, oh, I'm not showing you correctly. Oh, I've got summer brain. So this one was up here. It's now about down here. This is a very difficult bottle to measure, but that's fine. I might put some more on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm like, it's slow going, but it is what it is. The vanilla oil, I didn't mark this because it was like brand new, and I don't know if you can really see it. I have marked it because it's sitting just below the absolute top. I used it like, I don't know, again, maybe like half a dozen times, so not many. This one's hard because where I keep my perfumes, this one's quite small. It gets hidden. I've got like plants hanging down in front of my perfumes and stuff, so it gets hidden. I think what I might have to do is actually take this one and put it on my like skincare bench, because I might have more luck using it that way. So because at the rate I'm going, like, I'm not making any progress, and that's not great. Okay, let's move on to body products. Now, one that I need to touch on is the Soul Body Gradual Tanner. I don't know where it is. Okay, so I caught up with friends for drinks, and my friend Brian was like, "Oh my god, you're so tan, blah blah blah," and I wasn't. It was a gradual tanner, and he's like, "Oh, I've tried those fake tans before, and I can't make them work." And I'm like, "Well, this isn't like it's a fake tan, but it's gradual tan as a moisturizer, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Oh, I want to try it," and I'm like, "Well, I can give you the one that I've got if you want to try it. It's not full, like I'm halfway through the bottle." And he agreed, and the plan was for me to take it to him, and I know I didn't. So I don't know where it is. I don't know what I've done with it. But I'm going to find it, and I'm actually going to take it to my friend for him to try. I would definitely say that the Soul Body ones are not the absolute best. I feel like they're a bit too yellow. But if he likes the process of how to use it, because he didn't like the process of applying a fake tan. He was like, "God, that's just too much work." And I totally agree with him. I said I can help you find one that is a bit better quality. However, in saying that, I actually do have another Soul Body gradual tanner. This one is in the medium to deep. I had the fair to light. Light to medium, was it? Or fair to light? I don't know. Whatever. I had the lightest one in my project. I am going to chuck the medium to deep one in. I have been getting a little bit of sun naturally because it's, it's summer and we do things. We go to the beach and shit. So I've been getting a little bit of sun naturally. I might get to the point where I just don't really want to use something like this. I might use it just to support the tan I have, or I might decide that actually, yes, it is too yellow and I don't like it and I might declutter it. So I don't know. The future of this product is to be decided. But this one is actually like full. I think I've used it like maybe once. It still looks, maybe once might even be pushing it. I might not have used it. So it's pretty clean. So yeah, I'm chucking that one in and we'll see how we go. No, I don't want to finish this. Oh my God, guys, my Sephora Rolling in the Grass Nourishing Shower Balm. I adore this so much. The scent is just absolutely insane. I have been checking Sephora to see if they stock this or are going to restock it or bring them back. I don't know what the go is. They still have this particular type of product, on their website, but they're all sold out because they were a part of like the Boxing Day sale, and they were like $3 each. I wish I'd known. I probably would have bought some. Good that I didn't know, because I definitely would have bought some. But they don't have this particular scent, and it hurts my soul because this particular scent is absolutely divine, and I don't want to finish it up because then I might not ever be able to have it again. The formula of this is really nice as well. This is kind of like a low foam, balmy body wash. It's really, really nice. I don't usually love Sephora branded stuff. I feel like a lot of their stuff it either looks shitty or it is shitty, but this is not that. They do have really good products. I think it can be a little bit difficult to find them it's like the diamond in the rough, essentially. And yeah, I love this product and I use it sparingly. It was 175.92 grams, now 148.07 grams. I cry for every gram that I have finished up. My eye cream, this is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright eye cream. This one was 21.75 grams, now 20.89 grams. Sometimes I forget to use this. Yes, I do indeed. But it's just a little pot. I do hope that I should be able to finish it up in maybe a few months. Probably not like the next 2, but maybe like 4 or 5. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how we go. It's fine. It's okay. I wouldn't buy it again, but I do like the hydration of it, which is really nice. When it comes to my other sheet masks and stuff, I didn't bring them inside because it's just a whole bunch of stuff to bring in and show you and go, oh yes, I didn't finish them, and then have to drag back inside it's annoying. My Tusawong hair pack, my repair sleeping silky and shine hair pack. So this one was up here. It is now down here. This is nice. It's great. It's fine. I only used it like once. I'm kind of hoping maybe I'll actually be able to finish this in Feb if I actually focus on it. Because, you know, that's a thing that I can actually do. And also I use, like, there's a bit of hair there. So I use quite a bit of this with each use to actually, you know, get it coated. So there's that. But I would like to finish that one up. Niod, this is the multi-molecular hyaluronic complex. I have literally gone through about half of this bottle in the last month. It was 46.06 grams, now 40.12 grams. It's only a little bottle, it's 15 mils, so, you know, I'm not surprised that it's going to be done quickly. I really like using products like this, especially when there is so much freaking humidity in the air. It's all of the yes, and that's probably one of the main reasons why my skin is so happy with life at the moment. My Muji cleansing oil, look, I really have not made much progress on this. I don't know why though. I suppose I have. Okay, well, for one, I didn't wear much makeup in January, and when I've been removing my makeup, I've been using like some samples and stuff like that, so probably explains it. The line is here, and the actual product sits ever so slightly below it. I don't really make a habit of, you know, marking something when it's just going to touch the last line anyway. Oh, I've just seen something else that I want to declutter that I completely forgot about, but that's fine. Oh my god, it's disgusting and I want to throw it in the bin. It's this. This is my Lush Coco Loco shower oil thing that I introduced. It's disgusting. So when I introduced this, it smells very nice. When I introduced this product, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to go with these because some of the Lush like oils and conditioners and stuff, they break me out on my chest and blah, blah, blah. And look, I can tell you, it's just a no. It's a solid no. I did mention that I also had two other products. One was like in shower scrub product, and one was another like shower oil, which is this one over here. Look, I just don't. Ugh. I don't like the residue that they leave on my skin. It feels pretty gross. It feels even more gross in the middle of summer. I don't feel that they actually really hydrate my skin. I feel like it just feels like oil sitting on my skin. Like it never evaporates or permeates into my skin and like gets soaked in. It's just like 4 hours later, oh, I'm still greasy, but I'm also sweating because it's 33 degrees. It's disgusting. Like I can't I can't handle it. So I am actually throwing those in the rubbish bin, and I don't want to ever see them again. The shower scrub that I mentioned though, I'm pretty sure it's been discontinued because I looked it up on the Lush website and I couldn't see it. It was kind of like a half sphere orange dome and it smelled citrusy. That, oh yeah, I really liked that. That was really, really nice. Don't know what it's called. 100% would love to like use it again, but I went through it in like 3 showers. So I wouldn't say that it would be, you know, good value for money because I burnt through it. My last thing, this is my actual last thing, is my giant tub of rub shower scrub. And I'm going to show you like a picture comparison, but there she is. It's, you know, I'm still going with it, and I'll be going with it for a while. I think I potentially could finish this up by the end of the quarter, which, you know, would be good, but also might be a little bit sad because I really like the product. And I think they've discontinued it. I'm pretty sure they have. But anyway, I'm going fine with that, and I will continue to use it. So that is it for my project pan update number 1. Let me know how you guys are going after your first month of panning. I'm feeling really good. I feel even better that I just allowed myself to get rid of that stupid fucking benefit gimme brow. And I almost feel bad that I'm not just getting rid of this, but also there's like, listen, I'm a little bit determined on that one. I've just got to write it out to see if it's any good when it dries up. If not, out. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be back soon with another video. So I will catch you then. Bye.